From Morara Kebaso angry.
The governors who are stealing from you, they are from your tribe.
To Mzungu injecting.
The president of Kenya is nothing more than an imperial lackey.
Have you paid rent? I beg your pardon.
Some of us steal money here, we go to Tanzania, we invest it there.
We are coming for you.
Hello, how are you? Welcome back to ShowNewTrend. I'm your host today and my name is Elvis Dairy. Before I start today's episode, first of all, let us have a moment of silence for all the women that have lost their lives in these previous days and weeks. Femicide, the new cancer in town. When will these killings of our women stop? Because we cannot be losing our girls, our beautiful girls every day. Our women are being buried every day. Broken communities and broken families. People are crying out there. When will this murder stop? Just take a look.
And cases of killings continued.
Another femicide case.
500 cases of femicide
and reportedly killed in Kenya.
Femicide, the deliberate killing of women because they're women. In Kenya, it's not just a word.
Sad what's happening in Kenya.
It's a national crisis. Over 150 women were murdered in 2023 alone, not by strangers in the shadows, but often by those closest to them,
by people
fathers, partners, and friends. The violence is no accident. It's rooted in toxic masculinity, fueled by a culture or patriarchy and made worse by a justice system that looks the other way. Victims are blamed.
Stop victim blaming.
Cases go cold, and the killers, they walk free. But the women of Kenya refuse to stay silent. Across the country, they're taking to the streets and demanding justice.
We have marched through the streets of Nairobi,
shouting a message that can no longer be ignored. Enough is enough.
The killing to stop.
This is not just about numbers. It's about lives, about a nation at breaking point. The question is, how many more women must die before Kenya finally says no more?
This is very painful and sad to watch. Kenyans, we should not tolerate such behaviors, especially killing, taking lives, destroying families, destroying people's lives. Justice for our women. Just feel free and take your time and write down in the comments down below hashtag end femicide and hashtag justice for our girls.
It's a national crisis.
I know many of you are familiar with these words. Tumepanga, tumetenga.
Oh, tumepanga. Oh, tumetenga. Oh.
The governor of Nairobi, Governor Sakaja, and William Ruto, they are passing by Kayole. And let me tell you, the roads there are very pathetic. Like, I'm just wondering, how are they comfortable inside those cars while calling themselves leaders? Take a look.
Ruto!
Andika Ruto kikuja sowe.
Ruto! Yeah. Oye Ruto, finance bill. Na kona escort kubwa. Hey.
Today's question is, will Senator Okiya Omtatah run for presidency in the next elections? This was confirmed by his wife, a former nominated Senator, Emma Morara Omtatah. She said that her husband will be running for presidency in the coming year 2027. Listen to this.
Ama nitumie title, I'm Honorable Emma Morara Omtatah. Yeah, I'm a former senator Mombasa County. So nimekuja hapa sitakaa. Mimi niko na spinal injury, nilipata accident miezi iliyokwisha. na nimekuwa Aga Khan Hospital for 1 month and 2 weeks. Hata hapa niko na mashini nimevaa, so siwezi simama muda mrefu. Lakini mume wangu ambaye ni senator amenipatia ujumbe wenu nilete hapa, na akasema mumuie radhi, mumsamehe. Angependa kuja kwa na nyinyi leo, lakini kwa sababu ya harakati zake za kutaka kugombea urais 2027 ameshikika kwa mikutano mingi ya watu kutoka nje na Wakatoliki ambao wanamuunga mkono. Leo ana mkutano na watu kadhaa ambao wanamuunga mkono, kwa hivyo wasingeweza kuja.
Kenyans, did you know that the national government has already released funds for counties? That means that your governor, your politicians right now, they have monies on their hands. And I just want to see, and we have, I want to see how these people are going to spend this money. Will they be paying the government workers? Will they put that money in development? Or will they put it in their bank accounts? Listen to this.
So, incompetent governor ya Bomet County anaitwa Hilary Barchok. Umeona leo national government wamerelease funds ya counties ama namna gani? Pesa imetoka. Kagitia chepkondok inyechor sahi. Sasa iba kabisa. Secondly, ile watu huko umelipa medical staff. I am told kuna medical staff ambao walikuwa kwa contract tomgelipan sahi for almost 1 year. Kindly Bwana Barchok, pay those medical staff ama namna gani? Enforcement officers nilisikia mpaka kuna wenye walikupeleka mpaka kotini agi ignore not court orders. Pay the people. Pesa imetoka, usiseme tena hakuna pesa. Kuna wengine ECD ngakile ne ECD teachers. I also received information that wengi hawajalipwa, and also kakile at some point walikuongelesha kakile igure ngosengengishek. Pay them because the money is out now. Kakobwa rabinik matkota ko ngalagin iblembech chwanon mi obisi en county legolenjogin pesa ichatoka.
Nyerians are injecting. In Nyeri town, the residents have decided to collect signatures to recall their MP, Duncan Madenge, just after a few days where the people, the residents of Madira, decided and started a process to recall their MP, who is Eric Wamumbi. Just take a look at how Nyerians are injecting. Imagine, just imagine, teachers, lecturers are not being paid. In a public university, lecturers went on to demonstrate and protest the government's failure to implement pay rise, among other demands. Just take a look at how things unfolded. After all these politics, and nonsense that is taking place in this country, are you still a proud Kenyan? Many of our people are being taken to foreign countries to go and work there. Is it hard to create jobs in our own country in Kenya? Is it that hard? Many of Kenyans who are working in foreign countries, some of them, they come back home in caskets. Just take a look at this.
There's nothing to be proud of when you're sending your own people to other countries to go and build their economies.
Yeah.
Don't ever be excited and say, oh, you're opening,
it shows you failed to build the employment rate here in Kenya.
100%. Let's not be proud, man. The question is...
The pride of Africa.
No, it shows you have literally failed in your
with the laughing stock of Africa now.
Yeah. If you fail to get your own people jobs in your own country and you're sending them abroad, Why are you still in that position?
Yeah.
What do you stand for?
Do you know that we actually used to have Kenya used to be the host of the biggest factory for Guinness. We were the ones who originally did it in Kisumu. Guinness. We used to produce Guinness for the whole part of Africa. But then we overtaxed those guys until we chased them away, and then they moved to South Africa, Johannesburg. But Guinness was initially being processed in Kenya. Can you imagine that kind of an opportunity?
So if you look at it, there's a lot of countries, there's a lot of companies outside of
that would love to work and
Africa
invest here, but they can't.
They come here.
Yeah,
so if they see a potential here, why are we not seeing the same potential?
It's very hard doing business here.
Nairobi City County's Chief Officer of Environment, Geoffrey Mosira, he has said that he has successfully cleaned the flyovers in Nairobi City and also deploying officers there to maintain law, order and security. And apart from that, he also urged the residents to refrain from using such public spaces as restrooms. Like, who the hell goes to urinate or even take a dump or a flyover? What the hell is this? Take a look.
Tumeanza kureprocess all the flyovers kwa sababu zimekuwa infected na street families, wanaenda haja kubwa hapo, haja ndogo. So this one of them hapa Mdhurwa. Wewe ni aje? Wewe ndio unaishi hapo juu? Ni ndio mnaenda haja kubwa hapo juu? Nisiwapate hapa. Shuka sasa. You can see if flyover iko inapitwa sababu ilikuwa imejaa kinyesi. Street families wanaenda haja kubwa hapa. Watu angeza kupika, wengine wangepiwa hata angeta. Wangekuwa eject hapa, wananyang'anywa vitu. So we are here to repossess all the flyovers in CBD. We clean them and repossess for the people of Nairobi to use them.
The son of the former late president of Uganda, Idi Amin, whose name is Lumumba Amin, he came out and revealed a shocking information to the world. And Kenyans, whatever happens in these foreign countries, especially the US, when they have policies, laws and all those shenanigans, it affects us here in Kenya in one way or another. Just listen to what the son of Idi Amin, Lumumba Amin, had to say about Israel and the USA. Listen to this.
A quick message to the American people. I know sometimes when things are said coming from Africa, people do not tend to take it seriously overseas. But I would just like you to take a minute and listen, because we have been following some of these issues for quite a while ourselves here. What you call the deep state in the US, the deep state with all these conspiracy theories about assassination of your leaders or people disappearing, JFK and all that. Well, the deep state is Israel. And what you call the Uniparty is Israel. What you also call the swamp, Israel. Thank you.
Tumechoka na huyu fala MUSTGO go. Sisi tumechoka uongozi bila mashindikana MUSTGO go. Hisi uongozi ni hesabu ya minus cradle to grave. Masha fragile extinguish the flame. Wili zetu lazwa ndani ya gravel. Ametupema na babble couple the trigger kwa battles like zikipenya vifua huwa zema hapa na pita speaker ita beat ndani ya drum into the beater letter feature teacher syllabus white kuna kuficha future travel at the speed of life unravel stories a jabba to go eagle now can take it over stanners ndio tintia ubawa wili siwe bana the apparel chetania mebaka unda suit juu ya saddle straddling cattle nikanu kwa mto bila paddle ni Russian roll sisi kugamo.
Thank you so much for joining us on today's show. I'm your host Elvis Derry. See you in the next one. Bye bye.
They're coming for you.
Because